Hey, it's pasthisprime here, and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program, the Rise of the Dark Fog, where we're continuing our first playthrough. Got a bit of a power issue over here by the look of it. I'm just grabbing supplies right now. I'm going to put down part 2 of the thing. Now, we are probably going to get an attack very shortly. And I still haven't worked out that whole system. And then we'll see where we go from there, because what I would like to do is continue with our blueprints, but it's getting a little bit hard with the lack of foundations, especially with, you know, building it where all this water is. Plus, we are going to have a problem in that we are going to hit this spot, so it might mean having to kill all this. Which is not going to be the greatest. Now, the second part is not going to fit exactly because there's still water in the way. But I did work out that some of that actually isn't essential. And probably shouldn't have even been in the blueprint in the first place. Now, I believe what you can do is if I go shift enter, we can place it down anyway. Why is that? Alright, units are coming. Where are they coming from? I can never work this out. Like doesn't matter which direction I face, the bloody arrow points to a different spot. It's like, okay, so where are the units coming from? See, now where are they? Where are they? Okay, so they're coming from over there? There they are. Well, I'm pretty good at shooting them. Oh! Can I shoot while flying? I can. Where are they? No? My shoot? Oh, hang on. Did a missile turret just shoot those down? So, did we repair stuff or what? No, it's a bit disappointing. It'd be great if you could actually get resources from them. That'd be really cool. Hang on a second. Let's fill you guys up. There you go. Inventory, let's sort. What have we got? We've got 80 left. Okay, did I get enough sorters? Probably not. Grab one more batch. Looks like we got no research going. I'll have to check. I don't know if there's any more we can do. We probably need to... We need to start thinking about getting the old red cube ones out, whatever their name is. Oh, that's right, we were building this. So again, this is sort of like... I'm going to say part 2. And some of this is not going to be used day 1. It might be more of a later bit of initiative. But I think I'm going to change it a little bit, actually. I'm going to make it match that instead. This one might get used. This could be coal. So it might be just these ones down here that don't. Yeah, that's definitely coal. And that one was going to be silicon ore. And I think this is going to be titanium. So these two definitely are not now. I don't even know if that stuff's even on this planet. You can make silicon from something else, but... but this one here, coal, we can definitely do that. Now, how the hell... Okay, I think I should have fed. Alright, we're going to make some tweaks to this. Why do I even have some of that? I don't know. Alright, and this. So I might even go shorter. So I'm gonna do that. Beautiful. Alright, and then we're going to mine this. Alright. We're going to be a little bit limited in what we can place down, but let's see if we can get a good spot here. Ah, crap. It wants foundations. Of course it does. Okay, that'll do. And there we go. Alright, so that's going to fill up with that. We've got... these storage boxes, they're really just sort of a buffer. Just so they can collect all the stuff, but... theory is, like, we don't really need it. It's just if this blocks up, I just figure let that carry on. So for some reason we're prioritizing one belt over the other. I don't know why. Why do we not alternate? Why does it not do that? Why does it not alternate? That's really annoying. Okay. I would have thought that this should just go 1, 2. Just alternate between the two. Not give everything over to 1. Okay. So what I wanted to do here was, again, I want to mirror this concept. So what I'd like to do... start by getting that back. Do the same with these. And then we get storage box. And drop that to 2. You're going to go to there. You're going to go to there. No, you're not. That was stupid. You are not going to go to there. You're going to go to there. You're to there. And you're to there. I'm going to drop you to 2. And I'm going to get rid of all mine. And drop you to 2. Don't have any of that. You already set it 2. And we need another power thing, which will have to go there. That doesn't have a recipe because we actually don't have it unlocked. So we can't actually do that recipe. Now, I actually have some silicon ore. I'm not going to put it in there, and I have some titanium. I'm not going to put it in there because we may need it for something particular. I don't know. But I definitely don't need the iron ore. Definitely dump that. Okay, beautiful. We have part 2 fully going with the tech we have right now. So that's going to fill up with that, fill up with that. And you can see we're going to need to foundation all of this because we want to extend all of these. Priority is up the top though. Alright, let's see. Let's give you... Now, is that all of mine now? Am I empty of that rubbish? I do have some copper ingots though. I don't really need those either. Is there room over here to do it? Or is that full? It's full. I guess we'll carry it around. So, in theory, I already have a stock here. Five missiles. So we could do with some more missiles. I don't know if we need more than 200, really. I think that's good. So that's just going to bank up. 200, that's banked up. Yeah, for some reason, it's not putting any down this path. Will it do it after it finishes with this? I want to check that. Or is there a bug and it's just not doing it? Oh, we gotta wait for them to fill up. Oh my god. It's gonna take forever. We'll come back. Okay, taking all the foundation. What I want to see now is if I want to look at part 1 of this. Or what's... what's the difference? Okay, we need a lot of belts, but they could do it. And I think that should line up to that. Yeah, now I think I designed this in a way that I didn't have these storages here, but... So it would line up with that, so I'd have to get rid of that coal. Okay, so that's part 1. And what did I have? Oh, that's the full thing, which we can't build because we do not have it. So that give you an example of how long this is going to be. And that's not everything. That's just a starting point. All right. Anyway. If we go back to part 1, Ding, 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 ding. We've got everything except for 245 belts. And we just need to kill that and I guess all of that bit there. Which is a little bit unfortunate because I was sort of... Well, I don't need this. It's not horrible to have it. So what I'll do... Ooh, that is a lot. Alright. Let's kill the sorters. Ended up with 61 coal. Can I dump it over here? Where's the coal? That's the coal, right? Yeah, because we've got nothing stored there. Actually, I mean, we could, in theory, dump all that. Bugger. That'll be a problem. I'm recharging. I mean, I'm trying to avoid using that right now. I'd also like to fill up my missiles. Okay, I'm not going to stand here all day. This is just really annoying. Let's go get some wood. Obtain at least 100 organic crystals by collecting plants. Nice surprise 3. What is that? It's just unlocked. Alright, we get all that done. Gonna have a look to see if there's any plants in our build. There's definitely that one there. Any down here that are sort of in the way that we could chop and just take advantage of? And there's a whole pile over here we could use. Alright, there we go. That'll do. So I need to delete that, probably that and that. Get myself a ton of belts. And then let's get our part 1 blueprint. And we're going to line it up. I'm going to put it about there, I reckon. Now, it's probably not still the most elegant build, but you know what? I like it.
The splitting speed depends on the conveyor belt speed. Press tab to switch between different patterns. Click on it to set priorities and filters.
Yeah, in one of the other videos I was talking about the splitters, saying that I needed to unlock a different type because I wanted this multi-level. It wasn't that at all. I already had it. It's just the type. So when you go and build a splitter, you can press the tab and switch between different styles of how you want the splitter to function. That's what it was. I forgot about that. But so I wanted this so I could have multi-level paths. So I'll have to explain my concept here. It's gonna slowly make more sense as things come along, but I said it's gonna be a really long process, path, and it's not gonna be the most efficient because if you've only got one pipe, you know, it's going to dry up as it gets down the chain. But I'm hoping what happens over time, because it's just resources that we use, not constantly, but as we need to get them, that they'll fill up and it'll just keep functioning. But also, when we unlock this faster belts and things like that, then we can start pushing through greater resources. With these slow belts, it is going to probably limit a little bit. So we'll get all this built first. And then we'll have to see what we're going to do. Well, we'll start by hooking it up. And then we can sort of run through how it goes. Right, so the concept is that we feed these out, this one pipe. So that's number 1. So I'm just going to join that up and then feed that to there. It's going to come out and it goes in this splitter, and then it will split to these bottom two, and then also out the top. It then goes into this assembler. This assembler then creates these cogs, which then comes out. It's ironically also feeding into this assembler here, but then also out the top. Now, the reason for these top ones is that eventually what we have is just going to have a whole line of all of these elements that we could then further down the chain feed into another assembler that needs that part. So what I want eventually is to have almost every single part available at the end. Everything, including all of the bits, you know, whether it be belts, whether it be little parts like that, all available, and they're all feeding into whatever needs to feed into. So you can already see from this, just from this one chain, we're already making these cogs, we're making belts, we're making, are we making those? No, we're not, because we need to get the copper in. So we're making the first two. What we need to do now is feed these two in. Now, originally you'll see that lines up with that belt there. I didn't have this storage here. So I would have just fed that belt straight across, and that belt, these storage boxes were not there. They're in my blueprint there, but they're not in the final design. I took them out and just fed the chain in. I think I'll just leave the boxes there just as a backup. Plus it'll store a little bit, buffer a bit up there. It just means that what we need to do is make some little adjustments. Sorry? Oh, okay, that's going up high too quickly. All right, let's chop that back. Chop, well, probably didn't need to go that far with that one. All right, so what we'll do, just go up. That'll join to there. Go back down for a second while I do that, and then I will go up. That'll join that, and then we will feed that into there and that into there, and hopefully I didn't change anything at the last minute and screw up the blueprint. No, that would make sense, because that just needs those and the copper ingots. So there's the copper ingots coming in, feeding in there. There's those ring things feeding in there. They're now going to be outputting these ones. Beautiful. And as you can see, we've also got the raw elements still appearing at the end, so they can be reused further down the chain. And then that just continues on and on and on and on and on, and we add more and more and more assemblers building new things. And somewhere along the line we need to have storage boxes, and I don't know where to put them, because right now because the point was is that I didn't really want to store straight away, but we could put storage boxes on the back just as a temporary for now until we keep building. That might be a good idea, actually. I don't know if I don't think it'll break anything, will it? All right, let's turn around. So if I just put a storage box on the back of each. And I will limit them all to one. It's just that I want to delete the old stuff that we've got there as I build these. Because as I'm happy with it, why would I keep the other ones? I just don't know how it's going to handle having two outputs, but hoping it'll be fine. Well, it should be. you know what I should have done? Hang on. Wait. Just wait. We will do that. Oh. I'm not feeding any coal in there. Do I want to be? I don't think I need to be. I think I'll just wait. Yeah, we should grab the other resources first. So what do we got? We got cogs. That's going to feed into something else. All right, let's look at the finished elements. Because I still need them for the other bit. So really the only thing we've actually done now that's a finished element is the belts. So really belts is the only thing I can get rid of. We really need to just push on. Problem is, part 2. Now this is where it gets a bit tricky. It's like, okay, what lines up with what? So I would say that's got to be that. Now we have enough elements, but we need to get rid of... Probably need to get rid of that wind turbine, that mine, and this last belt. And we need to hide this resource here, unfortunately. Okay, so we want to get rid of that. Sorry, you're going to be broken. I have to get rid of this. You're going to be broken too. Yay. Alright, it does mean that we really need to push. Because otherwise we're going to have lots of broken stuff. Okay, there's no trees there, is there? No. Now if I go to foundations, I want to sink. We got to foundation this all eventually, but okay. Part 2. So we'll line that up. I think that will work with that belt. Colliding. What's it colliding with? Sometimes it complains about colliding, but it's actually okay. In this case, it did not. It doesn't like it. Well, that's really bloody annoying. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to mention too, if you didn't have these storage boxes at the back, which is not part of the final design, you can run these further back and add more of the same assemblers. If you want to be pumping out way more of these and you got faster belts, you can just chain them backwards. So you can add as you go, which I like. Gives me some flexibility going forward. Okay, so we got a little bit of a problem here in that I'm gonna guess something's missing here. What? Let me have a look. What did it look like? So when I lined it up, seemed to have a splitter there and a splitter there. What was the purpose for this other splitter? Alright, let me see if I can work it out, but it's all around splitters. There's definitely a splitter there, but what's going in there? Am I missing it? Am I missing it out somewhere? Circuit boards. Where's the... Oh crap, don't tell me that's all buggered up. It's missing an out. It's missing an out. Oh no. Welcome to your greatest nightmare. Dropping blueprints down that don't work. I don't think I was meant to go on there. I think I was meant to go next to it. But it does mean that it is missing a couple of little things. We'll see what that does. Yeah, unfortunately, splitting the design up into several parts was not 100%, as you can see. We got, I think we missed by a tile, but it was hard to do. Very hard to line it all up. Okay, now let's fix up the little stuff ups. Join that. Join that. Join that. Join that. Join that. Join that. Okay, I think, yeah, that's an out. Right, so that should do that. That's a definite. Now, you get on top of it. Hang on. Get, no, yes, yes. I want to copy that. I think that needs to go there. I could be wrong. Maybe that doesn't need to be there. What would that be splitting? Hang on, what do you need? You need these. Okay, let's just take these back for a second. Why is that now colliding? It did not collide in the original design. And that is not meant to go there. Well, unless I had it over one more. No, I can't do it. Something's changed that it won't do. It won't do it the way I had it, but anyway. Moving on. I think we can still feed it in there. No, we can't. Oh, great. It's all broken now. I need that to be there. But then I can't put that one in. Wait, what? Oh, I thought it was on top. It's really annoying because it works in the original design. Oh, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I have to see. No, I can't put it there either. Alright, I just have to get rid of that splitter. I wanted it there for neatness, but I'll have to get rid of it. And what we'll just do is I just bring this out here and then I just go up and feed into that, because I don't think it doesn't get split out. It just was neater. Plus, having these here gives me the ability to feed backwards if I needed to. I can't do that with this. Am I level 1? Alright, we feed that into there. We feed that into there. We go down. We take that to... No, yes, to that. So now we've got electronic circuits coming out. Oh, we already were feeding them into the box. That only stores 5 per line? We might want to increase that. Okay, now we've got some tower things coming out, which again, I'm gonna add storage boxes to the back. And that will be the, what do you call it? Wind turbines. So Tesla towers and wind turbines. So let's kill those two. Where's that going? That's clearly making something else. And I may not have actually started making that yet in my designs. I don't know, I'll have to come back to it. That is making those. Yeah, I don't think I've added that one yet. Could be wrong. Just leave that as is. So you can see the pattern going on here. Got a nice little outlay. Did I? Yeah, okay. Drop that to 1. Drop that to 1. And that will be those. And we'll just feed that into there. Oh, that's right. I never hooked these up. Ah, I'll keep the belts on me, thanks. They're useful. Just looking at what else we have that's a bit rubbish. Get rid of that. Circuit boards already cleaned out. Wow, I have tons of them. Okay. Okay, they're useful. Alright, and then we need to move to part 3. Part 3 needs all this gone. There's no way that that is not going to clash with part 3. And that in itself could be a problem for part 3. I don't know. Now, the problem is this research is we're going to have to rebuild. Because I haven't got that in part of my design yet. So we will need to rebuild that. Yeah, it's a shame I built it there, but I did. Alright, can I store... Why have I got rings? Oh my god. Got all this stuff I don't want to be carrying. Oh, I think it was because that was full. Alright, let's go. We have to break all this. We've just got to do it. Gotta stop stuffing around. Are these going to get in the way? They might. Part 3. How's part 3 going to lay down? Do we just connect it or we give a gap? Well, we have to at least give it that. I assume that's lined up, right? Oh, here goes everything. Alright, so now we're doing motors. Okay, now that's relying on power from part 4. So, does that look like it's working? It will be. It's got a shortage of ingots because they're all... This is the problem. See how it's all drying up because everything else is making stuff at the moment. So as it fills up, it will filter down. Or you have to get faster belts and feed more titanium in. That's just the way... This is the way it works, unfortunately. Right, now if we look at part 4... Part 4. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if that's meant to overlap or... Something seems to be missing from there. That doesn't make sense. A little bit concerned about that one, and we do have a problem with that. This lead thing is going to be a big problem. Lead. Why do I keep saying lead? Iron. I'm going to have to assume it's there. What's wrong? What are you complaining about? That's not right. There's something really wrong with this one. That's in from there. That's circuits. That's supposed to be... No, I think that's supposed to be right next to it because that's that and that's ingots, which is the other two sides for this machine. Yeah. No, we've done it wrong. Okay. Stop building it. Okay. It was more right than I thought it was. Because the sorters, it's got like really long. But they are meant to be like that. I think. Oh, I wish this could build it faster, but I might have to crack out the other ones in between videos just to get it done. because it's not much different, right? It's just basically rinse and repeat. And then we'll run through the whole setup once I've done it in the next video, I think. Because otherwise this is going to take forever. So we will do that, and I'll get this chain fixed up, clean up that other stuff, and then we can come back in the next video and further enhance this and get some of the stuff that we're missing done and see where we go from there. So let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments, and if you are enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing, hit that like button, and yeah, check out the membership options, the thank you button if you want to support the channel further, and then say hi in the comments. Let me know that you're watching and what other games you're watching on the channel. I read all the comments and answer them all as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.